welcome back. Joining me now is Doreen and Pete Zelip, event organizers of the upcoming Wings Over Batavia Air Show. Thanks so much for coming in, you two.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, tell me all about the Wings Over Batavia Air Show.
We have some of the best acts in the country. A lot of people are referring to it as the mini Oshkosh, which is the largest aviation event in the world.
Wow.
Yeah, we have the A-10 demo, which is a female, Lindsay Johnson. Her call sign's Mad, which the A-10 demo is one of my favorites. We have the F-22. Raz is flying that, and 4 P-51 Mustangs, and a lot of precision aerobatic teams also. We've got Kevin Coleman with the Red Bull Air Force, Luke Akins, the skydiver, Rob Holland, the list goes on.
Mike Goulian, Bill Stein.
The list goes on. It's going to be a show for sure.
Yeah, we have 16 acts, so 16. Yes.
Wow. Okay, so when and where is this happening?
Saturday and Sunday, September 2nd and 3rd, coming up. Okay. And the gates open at 2. The flying starts at 5 and goes till 9 o'clock. And it's different than a traditional air show. So it's a daytime show, twilight, and then night show with fireworks. And we have acts with fireworks coming off of the airplanes. And
oh my goodness.
We have a 1,000-foot wall of fire that's 300 feet high. Kids are free, 15 and under. It's a great family event. It's patriotic, it's America, it's all the things we love about America.
Oh yeah, so is this an annual event?
It's going to be an annual event. The last air show in Batavia was 26 years ago.
Oh wow.
So I was born and raised in Batavia and remember the air show, and we're trying to just work on bringing it back and do it.
And you certainly are bringing it back with a bang.
We are.
Oh, wow.
We're really excited about it, yeah.
What else can our viewers expect to see and experience?
We'll have vendors with food, all kinds of food options, and we have all different types of seating. A lot of the areas have sold out already, which is great. It takes a lot to put on something like this.
Yeah.
You know, 6,500 feet of snow fence for crowd control, all kinds of expenses go into it. So we need people. We also need volunteers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you can go to wingsoverbatavia.com to volunteer, and your group, if you volunteer in certain areas, will get a percentage of the proceeds, like from concessions or whatever.
Nice.
So
what sort of things might the volunteers be able to help out in?
Manning the concession stand.
Okay.
Yep.
That's where there's a revenue share with the concessions.
Nice.
And it's you know, they can raise money for their not-profit or their organization. We're giving back 10% of the take on the concessions to the volunteer groups. So.
And so what are some of the quick tips you would like for people that are planning to come out? Do they need to register in advance?
It would be helpful because we have a real easy ticketing where you can either use your phone or your paper ticket. If you print it at home, you'll get it by email. So it make flow into the show a lot quicker. And parking is pretty close, which is great, the way Batavia is set up.
Included in the price of your ticket.
Yeah.
So there's no charge for parking. And like she said, kids under 15 are free in the general admission. So it's, you know, family friendly and very affordable for a family to come and do this.
As someone from Batavia, what do you think it's going to mean to this community to bring such a large amount of people out?
It's going to mean a lot to the community.
Yeah.
And we have one gentleman that's coming from Las Vegas. He's from Batavia. He went to the air shows back in the mid-90s, became inspired by the air show, and he is now the commander in charge of a special ops team at Nellis Air Force Base. So he got inspired from the air show to fly and do all that. And he's coming back to help us open the air show each day.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Yep.
I remember growing up with my late Uncle Keith, we would go sit and watch the planes take off. And I mean, those were like big planes, so I can't imagine getting to see these like unique planes going off and doing tricks in the air, especially for kids. It must just be amazing to witness.
Yep.
What's sort of the experience? What are you hoping the day turns out to be for these families?
Well, it looks like our weather is going to be great, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
And we want, you know, it's a giving back to the community too. It is truly bringing back an event that's good for youth, and it's going to bring revenue into the whole community because people are going to be going to dinner and hotel rooms, and we've we've got a lot of hotel rooms just in putting up the performers.
We've got almost 100 hotel rooms booked just
Yeah.
for performers and their crews.
Yeah.
So,
That's awesome. It's going to bring in a lot of people to Batavia.
Yep.
You got to watch the shows growing up, like you said. So what was
Yes.
your favorite part of the shows?
the military aircraft,
Yeah.
for sure. And I started flying back in 2004, and I now have a P-51 Mustang and an extra, and we do aerobatics and all that. So to see these guys, the professionals and the legends in this industry, come to Batavia and fly this and demonstrate what they can do.
Now, you guys have brought in some merch. Is this going to be sold at the show?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
Yep.
And the volunteers can help sell that, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so it's going to be one more time. When is and where is this happening?
It's this coming weekend, Saturday and Sunday, September 2nd and 3rd. From 2 o'clock, the gates open, and the show is from 5 to 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to get your tickets, it's electronic, wingsoverbatavia.com. You can go there and buy your tickets and your passes and everything.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in, and what you're doing for the community of Batavia. It should be a great weekend. Again, viewers, Wings Over Batavia Air Show is Saturday and Sunday, September 2nd through the 3rd from 2 to 5 at the Batavia Airport. Just head over to wingsoverbatavia.com for tickets and more information. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.